don't take it. It's a miracle and a glory and the greatest thing to ever happen. So they say, and it'll probably become a law soon that you have to take it. They have you swallow a little capsule when you're still a baby, probably at the same time you're getting your inoculations. The piece of the thing there weighs only a few grams and will be plucked out of a little pool that will probably be installed in every capsule in every hospital soon. Those couple of grams are more than enough for it to happen. Sure, you'll never get cancer. You'll live until you're 150. You have stronger bones and more resilient immune system. But we'll never need glasses or a hearing aid. If you lose something small like a finger, not for you, you'll have a back. If you lose a whole arm, in 2 years you'll have a back with nearly a full functionality. It's sort of a miracle that it's believed to have to catch on. It won't solve our problems, and it'll even create a few more, like overpopulation, like we never saw coming. But it works, and it's cheap, and it's plentiful, and that's all we need. I'm sure they can't quite explain how the thing actually manages to rewrite our genetic code after we swallow a few grams, but the promise the answers will come someday, and there are no ill side effects. It's from a previously unknown variety of starfish, but they won't tell you they won't tell you that on the news. I think the story right now is that it's something they're growing artificially. These starfish live in the deepest, darkest places in the ocean. They aren't very, very big or interesting looking. Honestly, we would have probably seen them down there before 1,000 times and just looked over them. It just so happened that prick with the show about eating weird foods got a hold of one. God knows how. And they thought it was a different kind of starfish and ate part of it, and a year later he had that foot he lost back. I'm surprised they tore apart his house and tested gallons of his blood and interrogated everyone he spoke to. But somehow they figured out just when the regeneration happened and eventually found the fucking thing. It had been alive when he ate one of the arms, and I guess it took pity on it and let the thing live on a tank in his house. Well, this led to eventually they brought up a ton of the suckers. Here's the thing. Think about technology innovations. Think about where they're for. Mostly to keep us alive longer, make us healthier, help us communicate better. What if it is a race? We'd already had the ability to communicate via though. What if we're naturally incredibly hardy and long-lived? What if we started out having everything we needed without having to do a bit of work? The goals will turn out keeping our world the way it is. It was simply enjoying things with a mind so powerful that it can transmit and receive thoughts with no effort. It stands to reason other amazing things are possible too. With that mind staying completely intact in even the smallest shiver of the creature, one has to wonder what else that mind can do. So now there's questions. If you survive all this time just sitting around at the bottom of the ocean with its incredible intellect, how would you amuse yourself? What if that mind can wander and roam freely if we could just find something to carry it? What if it was a race we made ourselves at the bottom of the food chain? To ensure we constantly be taken into new creatures and allowed to see the world through their eyes. It was really such a leap to think about such powerful minds could overtake smaller, lesser ones. No, nor the unusual to think of that such a powerful, such a race of powerful minds was endangered. They would use this ability to dominate their minds and to defend themselves. They'd potentially wait until their enemies devoured them, and then simply displace the minds of those enemies and solve the conflict. I don't think that's crazy at all, and I don't think it's crazy that there's suddenly a lot more war all over the world. A lot of research is put into birth control and accidental release of superbug that makes men sterile. We should be enjoying a world of peace, but instead we're killing each other faster than ever before. Maybe they're not even threatened. Maybe we're just a game to them. Maybe we're the 100th race of beings these things have done this with. All I know is that they don't turn you into some zombie for a cheesy old sci-fi flick. They let you think that you're still in control. What they want you to do is actually what they want you to do. It all seems so natural, so right. Then we're all in World War III, and when the only thing the bombs won't scorch clean is the floor of the ocean. Don't ask me how I know all of this, and don't take that pill.